Tentacles!
Come on, Mr. Krabs, please let me go. I told you I was sorry.
Shut your freaking mouth, Squidward! I don't want to hear
You better open this door, you man.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, this is Joe Swanson. Can I wake up the Krusty Krab, my wife?
Happy New Year, SpongeBob and Squidward. And what is your New Year's resolution, Mr. Squidward?
Oh, I'll tell you what it is, Mr. Krabs. For this whole new year, I want you and SpongeBob to shut your freaking mouths. Nobody likes either one of you, so both of you can go in the corner and cry like a freaking baby.
Squidward, what are you doing over there? You are never gonna win! Never, Squidward!
This is where you're wrong. Oh, give me a break!
Soraya. What is this, Soraya?
Over the hills and far away.
走り後ろにいる。インターの後ろがもうこれ以上ことがわる。今行くよ。今行く。室間の田舎もほら。特別だよこのビルか。火事だよ。武器を取れ。この地獄からさっさとおさらばするぜ。心配するんだ。いいか、みんな落ち着け。あのヘリはモールの避難所に向かっているよ。ショッピングモールね。でもまずは助けて今あっちだよ。ショットガンやるね。俺はあいつらを殺す。唯一残っているのはニューオーリンズです。何か今早くやる。100円なんだ。気分が悪くなっただけだ。
Over the hills and far away.
俺らを置いてく気か。それにどうでもいいぜ。多分いい感じだよ。畜生言っちゃうぜ。俺らのいるビルが地獄のように燃えてるのによ。
누구야? 야,
지영이랑 둘이 난감해하던 집. 야, 뭐 하는 거야? 아무튼 지영이랑 둘이 너 그만 안 둬? 아무튼 지영이랑 둘이 난감해하던 집 확 걷어차버린다? 아무튼 지영이랑 둘이 너 내가 못 찰 줄 알아? 아무튼 지영이랑 둘이 난감해하던 중이야. 너 한 번만 더 만지기만 해봐. 아무튼 지영이랑 둘이 꺼져! 아무튼 지영이랑 둘이 왜? 고마워. 어머, 야, 뭐 하는 거야? 너 그만 안 둬? 확 걷어차버린다? 너 내가 못 찰 줄 알아? 너 한 번만 더 만지기만 해봐. 꺼져!
Hey guys! So I just bought my parents a new house! Well, I let them borrow some money to buy it, but still! I could have technically titled this video, I bought my parents a new house, but that's been done before by a lot of stupidly generous YouTubers already. And this channel is about doing things abnormally. Because I am not normal. There's something wrong with me. Because there's been a lot of requests for me to destroy a house after I moved into my own house, welcome to Board Smashing! Parents' new house! April Fools! In May. Do you think I would actually destroy a house? Especially my parents' new one? No thanks. I choose life. Instead, please enjoy this board smashing of this decorative house instead. Safety first, kids. Actually, if you're a kid, please don't try any of this, thank you. Seriously. Otherwise, you might lose something like an eye, your arm, or your hair. Ah! Aw man, I didn't mean for this to break off also. Mom's gonna kill me. Might as well finish off the rest then. Let's start in the place where I was first started in. My parents' bedroom. It won't budge. But good thing I have the key right here. Let's let in a bit more light first. Ah, much better. What's in the closet? Huh, that's a little embarrassing. All of you guys are in the closet. Don't worry, I'll fix it. You're welcome for sacrificing 7 years of good luck. Damn, I'm hungry already. I need a snack. Ah, I never had these before. I wonder how they taste. Oh, that's not food. Huh. How about those? Ugh, not edible either. Ugh. Wait, why did I do that? Everything tastes better with some sauce. Here goes nothing. I need some real food. What can you provide me with, kitchen? I should probably wash up first. Come on! Give me your water! Do I have to dig for it? Fine. That's it? Forget it. Germs build immunity anyway. Food time! What's in the pantry? Nothing. No food at all? Guess I gotta make my own food with whatever the hell this thing is. Ha! You hurt me, I'll hurt you! That should teach you! Wait, Samsung? The same company that made the BTS phone? You're an accomplice! How come I haven't eaten anything yet and there's already a dirty dish? Guess I better wash it. Now what kind of dishwasher breaks your dishes? Let me try something else. It broke that too? Oh, I gotta try one more thing. They really need to make better dishwashers for delicates. Ooh, finally, some food. Yeah! Celebrate! Uh-oh. Maybe I can make the rest of the carpet match the stain? Yeah! It's working! Oh, this is a good idea. Make the whole pattern a wine stain for the carpet. Much better. Oh no! Out of the way! I forgot about the closet. I'm out of wine, but I still have ketchup. Yes, perfect match. Oh, I gotta hide the evidence though. Perfect. They'll never find it in here. Why won't this open? Help! Help! I'm trapped in the closet! Oh, maybe I can use this. I need you. Come out. Huh. This kind of reminds me of that famous horror movie scene. How did it go again? Here's Jacob! No, that's not it. Here's Joseph! No, that's still not it. Here's Jackson! What are you doing in the closet? Get out, you! Here's Jordan! Good thing I have a lot of doors to practice with. Here's Jaden! That one was way off. Here's Joe Mama! I knew it wasn't that one. Here's Jerome! What is wrong with me? Here's Jonathan! Getting closer. And what are you still doing in the closet? Alright. I promise, no more gay jokes. You have my word. Here's Johnny, Knoxville, and welcome to Jackass. Yeah, I think I got it right. Hi, I'm King Lang, and this is indoor skateboarding. Uh-oh, there seems to be some obstacles in my path. Ew. Say you want to graffiti a large wall, but you don't want to walk and tire out your legs. What do? Hi, I'm PlaneRock124, and this is floor painting. Voila! Ugly flooring? I did not think about this. Oh. Want a unique look on your stairs? Slippery. If you're not satisfied, you can do it one more time. And there we go. Don't forget to wash off. I'm King Lang, and this is drop testing everything. First, laptop. Next, TV. Kitchen drawer. Ceiling fan. Wine bottle. Closet door. Bag of ground. Sledgehammer. And finally, this can of paint. Now it's decommissioned. Hi, I'm King Lang, and this is the imitation of a Smash Bros. Player.
Honey, it's time for some basic hygiene.
Now! I don't need you. What have I become? Hi, I'm King Lang, and this is Innocent Prank Calling. Hello?
What?
Is your refrigerator...
I'm tracing this call.
Ah! Hi, I'm King Lang, and this is throwing blunt objects at delicate light fixtures. Kobe! Whoa! Hi, I'm King Lang, and this is Lightbulb Snowball Fight. Tough Lightbulb. Conclusion? Don't have Lightbulb Snowball fights. Because they're not that aerodynamic. Hi, I'm King Lang, and this is the Freaking Out the New Neighbors prank. Whoa! Yeah, baby! I'm free! Hey, this isn't a closet. Hi, I'm King Lang, and I just destroyed a motherfucking house! I still can't believe it either! So don't forget to comment, like, and I'm gonna make sure that this can be seen from space. Subscribe! Yeah! Once again, please don't try anything you just watched. I'm watching you. Bye!
My dream house!
Mom, it's, not what it looks like. Let's take a seat and I'll explain everything to you.
Come here!
I should be safe in here. Oh God, what is that? No, 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 please, no.
Here's Mommy!
Hey guys! Today, I'm gonna be treating my past younger self. In here, I have the first ever phone that I ever wanted when I was in elementary school. And I'm gonna be destroying this childhood dream today on a brand new episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones. Or will I even be able to? What phone is in the package that I wanted when I was in the 5th grade? I'll give you a hint. This phone came out in 2010. The iPhone 4? That was probably every kid's dream phone at the time. Nope. I was a special kid. Let's unbox this and see. Don't worry, I don't think this phone will have any problems with the way that I unbox. Because it's the Casio GZ1 Ravine. Or is it pronounced G-Zone? Let me look this up. Yeah, I think I'll stick with GZ1 for this review. The main feature of this phone was its ruggedness. It's drop resistant and water resistant, which impressed me enough to make this my dream phone at the time. An app store with over 300,000 apps at the time? No thank you. When I was younger, I always imagined that I would randomly end up in the wilderness somehow, and the phone that I had with me would mean life or death. Other phones would probably break too easily, but with the durability of the Casio GZ1 Ravine, I could use its tools to help me survive, or call for help. Or at least until the end of 2019, when Verizon shuts down the CDMA network which this phone uses. Can you still call 911 on a CDMA phone without a CDMA network? Putting aside its durability, would I have loved this phone for its features back then if I actually got it? Let's take a look through it to find out. Booting up. Such a classical piece. I would like to mention that I paid $55 for this thing brand new on eBay, when I probably could have bought a used one for $20. And this doesn't even feel like a brand new unit. No retail box, no manuals, and not even an original charger. Samsung, seriously? The only thing is some plastic covering the camera. Didn't even get to put the battery in myself. Kinda tough to take out. Okay, there we go. Ooh, it supports micro SDs. We can just slip that in there. Okay, I felt like I was gonna puncture it trying to get it back in. And lock it to protect it against moisture. Lighter than I expected. At first, I thought the battery wasn't installed. Brand new. Yeah, right. You can tell there's some chipping behind this glass. But maybe that's my fault. Initial programming required. I can't write code. Let's first try the camera. It says ready, but it's loading, so take a photo. What? That is not a shutter sound. Listen to it again. It sounds like that time when I slammed a Joy-Con on the floor. Just noticed the trash can graphic is glitched. Ooh, it has a burst mode. Let's see what happens. I just hope it's just like a bunch of smashing sounds. Yep, I was right. The iPhone at the time didn't have this many features in the camera. Even has a flash. I wish current iPhone software would have this option. Only this shot. And this phone also has video. Options, call interruption, block or allow. Man, I wish the iPhone had that. And start a video. Hey guys, right now I'm doing a video on the GZ1 or the G-Zone or the whatever, whatever they call it. And when you're using the camera, this screen shows a camera icon, so you can't be a creep in public. Another feature of the screen, a lot of other flip phones had it, is that you can take selfies using this. Great resolution and color. Can't get over that shutter sound. And I just realized there's some photos that are already loaded onto it. What is this? The title describes it exactly. what? Ugh. What? Have you ever been so sick you're mummified? On a football field or something? Ugh. Ugh. Cool. I wonder why this mascot didn't catch on. Ooh, live photos. I remember that my mom's old Verizon flip phone had this photo, and I set it as the wallpaper because I was impressed that a wallpaper could move. Nice. Enough of the camera. What else does this phone have to offer? Apparently, a magical experience if you turn on the speakerphone, and that button, if you hold it down, it turns on the flashlight. Useful. Remember when iPhones didn't have a dedicated flashlight toggle? You had to download a third-party app or turn it on in the video section of the camera app. Button with a microphone on it. Yeah. What about this red button on the side? Ooh, a shortcut key. And with that, you can see this phone's huge list of features. Way more features than a flip phone needs. Just notice this clear key has a compass on it. What happens if you hold it down? Does it have Safari? GZ gear? Wow. Earth compass. Wait until recharge is complete. Can't use it without a full charge? To conserve energy, unplug charger from charger source. Yes, I need to be reminded to save a penny for like 10 years. Okay, if you unplug the charger, you can use the compass. And it works, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's showing some landmarks in whatever direction I'm facing. Okay, we're done with that. Walking counter. Okay, bunch of health mumbo jumbo. Pedometer on. Okay, you have to close it to activate it. It's not easily fooled. There's a rave. So I'm importing the photos and videos, and when I plugged in the SD card, you can see how hip and cool Verizon was with the kids. They called the video file my flicks, and they called the picture file my pics. Man, for a flip phone in 2010, this has too many features, unlike flip phones today. But back then, if I had gotten this phone, I probably would have been bored with it. Because I guarantee my parents would have paid extra for all those cool internet features. I probably should have had this tough phone back then, because when I was in middle school, I went through 2 normal flip phones. I was a problematic kid. I'm so glad I changed. So let's see if I can break this flip phone now. First up, the scratch test with it closed. Looks like it didn't flip over once cause the front is still immaculate. But the back, ooh. Camera's a little scratched too. Still good. But since this is supposed to be a tough phone, let's do it one more time. And this time we can start a video. And we can stop that recording. Still working. To scratch up the front too, so... Kept on flipping to the back, but still works. Front is a little bit scratched. Next up, a drop test. But since this is a tough phone, not from 4 feet, from whatever height this is. Backside, closed. 3, 2, 1. Charge port opened up, but everything else looks fine to me. Next up, backside, open. Let's do a video 2. 3, 2, 1. Still recording, both flaps opened up. We're gonna save that video. Yeah, looks like it still works. Quarter drop, closed. 3, 2, 1. Close enough. Quarter drop with video. 3, 2, 1. Yep, everything's still good. Front facing drop test. Closed. 3, 2, 1. Doing good. And finally, the front facing drop test open. 3, 2, 1. So after all of those drops, including a few extra ones, it's a-okay. So, you know what that means. A ludicrous drop test! But since this is a tough phone, I'm not gonna do it 1 time, not 3 times, but 2 times. I'm also gonna turn on the flash so I can see it when it falls and don't get hit by it. Alright, closed. 3, 2, 1. That did not sound good. The shortcut button is popping out. But it appears like it's still fine. Okay, ludicrous drop test round 2. This time open, and let's start a video. It will be a miracle if this saves. 3, 2, 1. Cover fell off. Stop the video. Save that. 3, 2, 1. And if you can see, the phone is still working. But some permanent damage is the push to talk button is more screwed up. The volume button fell out. The voice command button also fell out. I don't know where that is. And the biggest oof is that the battery cover fell off even though it's in its lock position. And taking a look at the battery cover, if you can see up here, the tab that locks it into place broke off. But it can still snap back into place, alright, except it won't be locked ever again fully. Ooh, and I realized some of the keyboard was missing. But even with all these damages, you still gotta give this phone some credit. It's still fully working. But with all these damages, I don't think it's gonna appreciate the next test. For the final test, I kinda got my jeans dirty from filming all day. And it would be a shame if I left the phone in the pocket and it had to go through a wash. If it was undamaged, I'm pretty sure it can ace this water test easily. But the buttons were falling out after those drops, so I just took them out because I didn't want them falling out in the washing machine. So that's probably gonna be a compromise on the water resistance. Plus the hole in the keyboard, and the back cover no longer locking. For added realism, I'm gonna be washing the phone with this full basket of laundry. This is what happens when my parents make me do the chores. Okay, after the washing machine, looks like there's only a little bit of water inside this front display. The inside, no signs of water. Well, actually a little bit of water right there. Back cover, pretty dry in there. Let's do the smart thing and turn it on right away after it's been exposed to water. Oh, there it goes. No sound though. Screen kinda has some water damage. I'm gonna let this dry out overnight to see if it'll still work. Oh, the sun's back. I'll let this dry overnight to see if it'll still work in the morning. It's the next day. This phone still works even though there's a little bit of water damage inside the screens, if you can see, but I doubt it will survive the final test. I want to blend this while it's turned on, but I don't want to puncture the battery. Tape up the bottom with some duct tape so the battery can't go flying out. Sounds like a solid plan. Let's also turn on the flashlight. Here we go. The screen's still okay, but the blender doesn't sound so good. It's not letting the blade spin, so I can't get it open easily, because it looks like this ring just detached. And the phone's still fine, just has a scar right there. Maybe that plastic ring was the thing that kept the blades from spinning. Let's try it again. I feel more bad for the blender than the phone. I see the screen shut off, but the flash is still on. Oh yeah, I see the reason why the screen turned off. The blender ate its way through, but this screen still works at least. Not this anymore. And once with it closed. Damn. Okay, we're gonna stop putting so much torture on my poor blender. So, the bottom is grinded away, but it still works. This thing survived the blender test. Desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Go ahead. If I can survive a blender, I can survive anything. Impossible. How did you manage to break me, an indestructible piece of technology?
You should have seen what I did to that tough book.
Oh no.
And that's the end of the Casio GZ1 Ravine. Before I go, I have one last message for all of you. It's pretty deep. When I was a kid, wanting a flip phone back then instead of an iPhone says a lot about today's society. We live in a society! Thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. And thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Society. VZ Navigator. VZ Navigator. A powerful and easy navigation.
Battery is required. Sorry, I don't speak English.
Hey guys! What is board smashing grocery store phones? Well, I buy an unusual phone, unbox it, play around with it, durability test it, then I smash it. Why do I have to keep on explaining this, especially when I'm on the 13th episode? Well, let's just say uploads in this series are not exactly daily, and I don't want my newer subscribers to feel left out of the cool kids club. Why is it called board smashing grocery store phones? Just binge watch the last 12 episodes here for an explanation. If you're now caught up, welcome to this brand new episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones. Today, we'll be finally doing the iPhone. No, not this one. The first one. Well, yes, but actually, no. In 2005, Apple announced the Motorola Rocker E1, or the iTunes phone. The first phone that had iTunes support and a music playing interface that looks like an iPod's. And I bought one a while back from eBay. I wonder if the Motorola Rocker E1 is rare, cause there was only one listing available from it, and it was from China for $50. If we know anything about the Chinese, they just love making knockoffs of iPhones, so hopefully for the sake of this video, this is a legit iTunes phone. I don't trust the Chinese. And with that, let's unbox this! E1. I don't know what this thing is. Can someone tell me why every time I get a charging brick from China, there's no holes in the prongs? Like, why? Is that for safety reasons? Well, unsafe reasons probably. Charger, definitely not USB-C. And the phone itself. It looks pretty used, so hopefully it's a good sign that this is a legit iTunes phone. Complete with ear gunk and a Russian keyboard. Battery's already installed. Let's plug her in. Oh, this is just great. America once again does things better. Charger's kind of weird. There's this big port, but you only plug it into this side. It doesn't even go in all the way. Oh, battery charging. And let's power it on. Insert SIM. Just ignore that. It's not letting me exit. Come on. Do I really need a SIM card to be able to play around on this thing? God damn it. This is what happens if you don't plan ahead. I found this old AT&T SIM card. It's not the right size, but hopefully it works if the pins are touching. So stupid. This is the first phone on this show that needed a SIM card just to play around with. It says searching for network, but hopefully we can just bypass it since it has a SIM card. Yes! It works! Honestly, I didn't think that was gonna work. Looks like we might have to change the language. It looks to be in English, but I never seen that word before. It says mensajes here, but it says message here for some reason. Okay, we find out if this is a legit iTunes phone by seeing if it has iTunes on it. Ooh, and there it is. Pretty laggy though. We'll get back to this in a minute. Let's take a look at the camera on this thing. There it is. Alright, and I didn't think about this before, but I have to take out the battery again so I can put a micro SD card in it. Hopefully this works. Ooh, there was a light show. Back to the camera. I really like this joystick kind of thing. Switch to storage device. Trans unformatted. I'm guessing that's it. Format it. Trans. Just trans. 999 remaining. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Sure, let's store that. Oh yeah, this thing had a flash, even though the first like 3 iPhones never had a flash. I'm gonna try with the flash, and it's just the flash that just stays on all the time. That's much better. The flash helps. And I also read that this thing has video. Oh, we gotta see that. Videos, street scene. I love this 5 frames per second LSD scene. I want to shoot video. Come on, where's that? Oh, new video. 58 remaining. 58 minutes, 58 videos, 58 seconds, who knows. Hey guys, right now I'm recording video on the first. I think there's like a 5-second limit. Yep, there's a 5-second limit on videos. This thing is basically Vine before it was cool. I gotta make this video quick. Hey guys, oh god. Hey guys, oh god. I'm shooting video on the iTunes phone. Anything else? Games? Java. Crazy or safe? Let's be crazy. Key criteria. Unlocking potential. What is that? Is that a penguin with huge glove hands? Oh, it looks like it's similar to that Worms game. Yep. That's the Worms game. With creepy penguins. Ugh. Okay, I made a mistake. I should have played it safe. Safe. With safe. Also by key criteria. Accept. Password. Is this the game? At least 5 characters. Yeah. Oh, I don't think this is the game. You have to make a password for some reason. Oh, this isn't a game. This is a place to store your personal data. That was weird because the same company that made the Creepy Penguin game also made this. What does this button do? Ring lights. I like hyperactive the best. Whoa. Tsunami. I don't know why it's named that. That's pretty cool. There's some preloaded pictures on this. Knockoff Spider-Man, flower, fish with creepy face, people ignoring sexual assault, I don't know. Softcore porn. Default sounds, let's play Expand. Ooh. Wow, there's a bunch of preloaded songs. Themes. Let's change it to groove. We get sausages lifting off the plate as the wallpaper. Club. Thick. And look at that face. We'll keep it on this. And yeah, that's about all the features on the iTunes phone. Huh, it still has the screen protector on. Yes. I left it for a while and it appears it started a screensaver. Well, that's a great use of battery. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. They didn't call this the iTunes phone for nothing. Let's see if we can get some music on this. From iTunes. After doing some research, the included cable is only for charging. So, I had to buy this cable from eBay if I actually wanted to sync data. Great! More money wasted on obsolete plastic. Let's put this stupid thing to use. I highly doubt a 2016 MacBook Pro with the newest version of iTunes will recognize it, but we'll see. We got the iTunes Do Not Disconnect, like the iPods. Disk not ejected properly. Yeah, the Do Not Disconnect just disappeared. Maybe it has to be tighter. Plugging it in again. Got the Do Not Disconnect again. And we got the disk not ejected properly again. And nothing showing up in iTunes, which is what I expected. This is why I collect vintage Macs. I've been waiting for my entire life for these things to be actually useful. Ignore that, please. We got iTunes version 6 on this, which came out in 2005, which should work with this phone. Come on. Yeah, we got that same message on my modern Mac. Ugh, I'm so upset. I wanted to sync music onto it. It's probably a problem with the phone or the cable. Who knows? Okay, we might have some hope. I put the micro SD card from the phone into the computer, and there's a file on it called iTunes. And right now, that file is definitely empty. So we're gonna put some music onto that and see if the phone will read it. Moment of truth. Why is it still saying do not disconnect? Nothing's plugged in. Restart. I think I bricked it. This is the first time I bricked a phone just by playing with it. Oh wait, no. It just took a long time to start up for some reason. Usually it oh, come on. It's being super laggy. Oh my god, this is the slowest, most buggiest feature phone I ever played with. Maybe because the battery's low. I'd never seen a phone act this horrible when the battery was almost dead. Oh my god. Piece of shit. I need to call 911 on my iTunes phone. I'm moving the joystick. Come on, iTunes. Fine. I'll just let you charge up. Okay, yeah. After I plugged in the charger, it looks like it's acting normal again. Okay, iTunes. Come on, you can do it. Let's see if the song's on there. Of course not. Okay, this phone has disappointed me several times already. Will it disappoint me again in the durability tests? Before I begin the test, I want to introduce a competitor. The iPod Nano. Some more history on the Motorola ROKR E1. It was announced on the same day as the first iPod Nano, making the CEO of Motorola accuse Apple of purposely undercutting the ROKR E1 because the iPod Nano was better in every which way. Except for phone stuff, I guess. But who cares about the functionality between each one? I just want to see which one's more durable. But instead of destroying the first gen iPod Nano, I'm gonna be destroying the second gen. Due to a recall making the first gen more rare and prices higher on eBay. The second gen Nano is pretty similar to the first, but more importantly, it was $13. First up, the scratch test. These locking chargers are pretty good. Now, the front side. iPod Nano. Metal was grinded down pretty good. Still works. Rocker E1. Not too badly scuffed on the back. On the front, some of the buttons are wearing down, but working. The branding is gone though. Next up, the drop test. And I'm gonna try to do video on the E1 rocker. Backside. 3, 2, 1. The iPod still works, but the E1 restarted, which means the video didn't save. Second test. Corner. 3, 2, 1. I hit save on the video, but then it white screened, and I think it's restarting again. I doubt the video saved, and now it says insert SIM, so I gotta fix that. But the iPod is still working. Uh-oh. But I think the clicker stopped working. I can't hear any more clicks. Alright, got it back on. Can we get one video to save? Final test. Face down. 3, 2, 1. And yeah, it's restarting again. Yeah, it didn't save any videos, but it still works. The iPod also still works. But an iPod's not an iPod without the clicking. I miss it. I'm gonna give that round to the Rocker E1 because even though it kept on restarting every time it was dropped, nothing broke, unlike the iPod, which the clicker broke. And now let's take things to the extreme. Ludicrous drop test. iPod. 3, 2, 1. And it's completely fine. I'm surprised, actually. Ludicrous drop test. Rocker E1. Guarantee the video won't save, but it's whatever. 3, 2, 1. I see the screen is on. The screen cover popped off and the keyboard is bulging out, but it still works. But I'm gonna give this round to the iPod since nothing fell off or popped out. Now for the water test, but with a twist. To fit the themes of these devices, instead of using water, I'm gonna be using apple juice. Both still working. Come on, can one just die already? A little bit more. Okay, I think that's long enough. As you can see by the iPod screen, it was definitely affected by the juice. And the phone has a white screen, and it's working now. Oh wait, the phone shut off. Huh, it said low battery before it shut off. I don't know if it was because of, oh. What? Whoa. I don't know if it was because of the juice, but now it has this MS-DOS thing. Battery low, cannot program. The iPod's still on though, although the screen is glitching out. So yeah, I don't know who to give this round to. You decide. This video wasn't supposed to be on the iPod, so I'm just gonna put it out of its misery. Oh, do you hear that? It's saying put me out of my misery. Still alive? Okay, yeah, that's more like it. And to finish off the iTunes phone, we're gonna be drying it off. I highly doubt it, but... Ah! Zombie! Well, the down below camera view wasn't such a good idea. So, we can now conclude that the iTunes phone is a phone. I can't come up with a better outro. I'm still tired from my trip to VidCon. Watch the vlogs. And so with that, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get back to watching The Office now. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! What was I thinking? The way the table broke was pretty cool though. At least I finished this video on the last day I could film outside. Hey guys! Welcome back to this weekly series, where I buy an unusual phone, unbox it, play around with it, durability test it, then I smash it. No, I don't have to keep on discreetly saying what this series is about to let new fans know, because I'm on top of this series on this channel. Why did I call it board smashing grocery store phones again? It's probably not important. On this episode, this phone definitely didn't come from a grocery store. And since this package has been sitting out in the garage for 5 days already, I can finally film this video. So let's get started on this episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones. Or for this episode, Board Smashing Gucci Store Phones. It's a pixelated mess! Woo, the contents on the bottom are still good. So what's in these unique looking boxes? It's the new Motorola Razr folding smartphone that costs $1,500. Yep, this is board smashing Gucci store phones. You know it's expensive when the box has a screen protector. And yes, I did buy 2 of them. No, I'm not having a midlife crisis at 21. I bought these when they were on sale for Mother's Day. It was buy one, get one free. So it was $1,500 for the both of these. So I'm only a little bit insane. Do I intend to give one to my mom? I'll go into more detail on what I plan to do with them later. But don't worry, this is what I did for my mom on Mother's Day. Wasn't that sweet? So these are all mine. I bought these Android phones with my new Apple Card. And boy, that was an experience, because I'm pretty sure there's built-in Android purchase protection on every Apple Card. Let me explain. I put my Apple Card number into the Motorola website, and when I hit buy, it gave me an error. Then I tried my PayPal account with my Apple Card, and that also didn't work. Then I texted Apple Card support about the problem, and after multiple texts, they told me to just call them. Then I proceeded to be on a 20-minute call. Most of it was hold time. Then they finally approved the transaction, and I was able to buy the phones. But it didn't end there. The next day, I woke up to a voicemail from Apple Card support telling me to call them. When they answered, they wanted me to confirm the purchase again and made me answer security questions. All to make sure I wanted to buy Android phones. Thanks for looking out for me, Apple, but I am a fully grown man-child. I'm just saying, I bet there will be no problems if I use this to buy a fully maxed out Mac Pro on their website. Enough talking! Time to unbox! Carefully. Ooh. Gotta save that seal. Ooh. Oh. Wow. Nice. And now for the other one. Ah! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, look at here, we have the phone. Oops. What's included? Oh. Instructions? A shoelace USB-C cord? Brick. Some USB-C Hershey Kiss earphones. Disgusting. Carrying case for really small glasses? I don't know. Smaller Hershey's Kisses. And then even more Hershey's Kisses. Who needs this many commas? And a stupid USB-C to headphone jack converter, which will be useful for my iPad Pro, so I'll be keeping this. And that's everything. This box doesn't look like it'll be fun to destroy at all. This top part didn't need a screen protector at all. Come on, socks with sandals, don't fail me now. Ooh, there's a little stress reliever in here. Oh, I get it. It's like a little phone stand that amplifies sound. But you can't charge from it, so. Oh, yeah. As you can probably tell, I'm planning to keep one. Can you guess which one? I'll give you a hint. I got one in an ugly color for the lols, cause I was gonna destroy it anyway. The reason I wanted to keep one is because I find folding smartphones intriguing. And this is the first time I'll be experiencing one. Oh yeah. And the hype has died down. I actually did experience a folding smartphone in episode 7. If you count that thing as a folding smartphone. Also, when I had that old iPhone 10 with the broken Face ID and saw the new Motorola Razr when it was announced, I was actually, well, probably gonna switch to Android because of how cool this phone looked. But then Motorola delayed the release of the Razr for a month. I became impatient, so I just bought an iPhone 11 Pro instead. And I don't feel like switching anymore. So, I'm gonna keep this one around and use it like an iPod Touch. Who knows? Maybe if the experience is great, I might switch to it and use it as my main phone. But don't get your hopes up too high, Android fans. Let's see what my first impressions will be with this one. By Booting Her Up. M&M's, powered by Android. Hi there, start. Don't plan on activating it. Can we skip that? Fine then. I won't have an emergency then. Heart attack. Whoa. It's so weird. I can probably do this all day. You can hear the screen popping while it creases though. Our Wi-Fi doesn't reach from here, so skip for now. Alright, let Google follow me everywhere. Fingerprint reader. The first phone on this show of that. Yes, let Verizon follow me too. And let Verizon have access to my entire phone. Yes. Just don't go into my Japanese folder. And we're in! Okay, Google. Who is Plane Rock 124? Of course you have to sign in. Oh yeah, I don't have Wi-Fi either, I'm stupid. How do you go home? Oh, Android things. What apps are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bloatwares on this. Why is there a whole app dedicated to wallpapers? Not too many wallpapers. Let's take a look at the camera. I'll keep that in mind. Ugh, this screen's so tall it's like impossible to reach stuff at the top. Let's try the selfie camera first. Wow, I look clear. I did spend $1,500, so... Alright, close the phone, and then to activate the front camera. Yes, got it on my first try. I can easily take selfies with the main camera, so the selfie camera on the inside is kinda useless. 3, 2, 1. How do you take a photo? Oh, just tap. Let's try video 2. Hey guys, right now I'm recording on the Motorola Razr front-facing camera. No wait, it's the rear-facing camera, but right now it's the front-facing camera, so I don't know what to call it. Video over. And the video quality doesn't look bad. But again, $1,500. And it's recording in landscape mode, so this would be kind of cool to vlog with. On something like this, you would have to turn it sideways and then you would just risk dropping it because of how hard it is to hold, but you just have to hold this like this, and it's easy. Oh yeah, you can also like vlog with the flashlight on, so you can see your face even in the dark. This is actually a really good vlogging camera choice. Alright, it's a little bit later. I'm on the porch so the phone can get Wi-Fi for the next part of this video. Hey Google, who is Plane Rock 124? Hey Google, who is Plane Rock 124? Hey Google, who is Plane Rock 124?
Is a 21-year-old YouTuber.
I did connect it to Wi-Fi for that. But instead, what's gaming like on this phone? I can't think of any relevant mobile games right now, so we're just gonna play Mario Kart Tour. And install. Also, while I was setting it up more, I kept wanting to push this button to go home. They really should have made this a physical home button. Install. Okay, can we play Mario Kart now? Viewing full screen. To exit, swipe down from the top. What? What does that even mean? Gotta sign in. Download. This might take a while. Alright, how do I play multiplayer? There it is. Creepy, but okay. Okay, I haven't played this game in several months. Let's see how I do. Aw, damn it, damn it, damn it. Go, 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 go. No, f off. F off. Ah, damn it. Now you're gonna see a rage quit on this phone. Yes, that felt good. So much satisfying. Honestly, it's so thin, it's kinda uncomfortable to hold like this. How's the video viewing experience on this? Alright, the borders are bigger than usual because this is a very narrow and tall screen, but you can just zoom in and then there it fills it, but it cuts off a lot of content, so yeah, I would watch it just zoomed out too. I do the same on my iPhone 11. Video borders really don't bother me, to be honest. There's no stereo speakers in a phone this expensive, so I'm kind of disappointed about that. Alright, and I saved the best for last. Oh, what? YouTube is picture-on-picture on Android? Oh, I want to switch now, kinda. Okay, so I just noticed this. Why, after I connected it to Wi-Fi and signed in using my Google account, why did it download all these stupid games? Especially that one. Candy Crush, Coin Master, Game of Thrones, Guns of Glory. I never downloaded these apps before on any other Android phones before. Is this a normal thing with Android? I opened that trash game for like a minute and it's sending me notifications to try to get me back already. But as I was saying, I saved the best for last. There's a special mode on this phone. Just gotta put it in the control center. And when you tap Retro Razr, it turns the OS into the first Razr phone. What can we do here? Recent. And it just takes me to the phone app. Messaging, I assume that, yeah, it takes you to a messaging app. Menu button. Oh, there's the Hello Moto thing. Oh, you can dial a number from here, and the screen changes only to when you're dialing a phone number. Imagine an old person who doesn't know how to use the phone's OS and has to switch it to retro mode to call 911. Now, can you turn off the phone by holding down the end call like in old flip phones? Oh, yes, you can. Nice. Whoa, whoa. And there you have it. It's basically an Android phone that can take up half the space when you're not using it. Going back to something I said earlier, this is basically a midlife crisis phone. Shut up. Anyway, I'll see what the long-term experience will be like with the other one I'm keeping. If you're interested in updates, I may post several, or none at all, on my Twitter. Follow me anyway. But for now, let's have some fun with some tests. No, not that type of tests. Definitely not that type. Durability tests. But wait! A challenger approaches also after waiting in the garage for 5 days. Who will be the most durable folding phone? Will it be the Motorola Razr? Or will it be the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip? Hell no! I didn't buy a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. Do I look like a channel of 2 million subscribers? Maybe if Samsung does a buy one get one free sale. But the challenger will be the cheapest working original Motorola Razr I found on eBay! Yay! Now that's more 1 million subscriber budget friendly. Razr versus Razr. Will being newer and never used win? Or will having simpler tech and build win? Let's find out! First test up is the scratch test. Start a video on this one. Let's go! First up, I'm gonna do closed and backside. Oh, it hurts! Damn it! Stay. No! The $1,500 phone! Still recording. Save that. Now we're gonna do closed, front side down. Start a video on this one. Oh no. I don't want it to get ran over. The camera's already shattered. And the video stopped. Let's start that again. This keeps on flipping. Oh no. The camera bump is completely gone, but it's still recording. And the only damage I see on this one is that there's this piece missing, whatever this hole is for. Now we're gonna do one lap with both of them open and face down. Video on this one. Oh, I can't take it anymore. Oh my god. Well, I decided to cut this test short, but apparently I didn't cut it short enough. Let's just pick these up and go home, and oh look, this one still works. So yeah, old Razr just scuffed up, not even the camera's cracked, front screen's okay too. And yeah, still turns on. And the new Razr. Screen can't even close all the way now due to that. The main display still works though. As you can see, I'm scrolling, you can see, wow, that's how many alerts that trash game sent me, trying to get me to play again. Oh my god. Swipe up to unlock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yeah, even though I can unlock it, I still can't import any of the photos or videos because you have to like put it in a file transfer mode every time, which is stupid. But what we can do is view the videos on this beautiful screen. So yeah, this is how I'm gonna import the videos. I love how it changes from color to black and white for some reason. Here's it face down. Yeah guys, aren't you sad that I can't import these clips? Remember how I said that Nokia smartphone was the weakest smartphone because it failed on the scratch test since the display stopped responding after it? Well, this display has it much worse, so this might be the new weakest phone on this series. Now, for the drop test. I'm still gonna start a video on this thing. Backside, closed. 3, 2, 1. Back cover flew off the old one, probably no problem. Still working. And the new one, oh my god. The front display is now completely shattered after a backside drop test for some reason. But hey, that drop made the screen close flushly again. Opening it up. Yeah, same old on the inside. Now we can only judge this phone if it turns on at all now. Closed. Corner drop. 3, 2, 1. Same old on both of them. Nothing much changed. Now the closed, front-facing drop. 3, 2, 1. Old Razr, yeah, battery cover fell off. Whoa, how special, still working. And the new Razr? Well, there's now glass on the ground. You can see more into the phone now. There's like a microchip there. Still kinda working though. I think the front display is completely dead. I can't see any more pixels on it. Now with them open, backside drop test. 3, 2, 1. Oh good, even more glass. Old Razor, once again, yeah, perfectly fine. New Razor, more glass from that screen, and this screen, still like this. Alright, open corner drop test. 3, 2, 1. White screen on this one, but probably can be fixed by removing the battery. Yep, perfectly good. New one, same old, just more glass missing. Finally, the open face down drop test. 3, 2, 1. Old one still good, still can make emergency calls if I really wanted to. Front screen still good too. New one, there are now bigger black spots on the OLED display. Other than that, still can open and close, which is probably the best it's got going for right now. Now it's time for everyone's favorite drop test, the ludicrous drop test. First up, the Razor, closed. 3, 2, 1. Perfectly good. Now with it open. 3, 2, 1. Wow, finally caused some damage to it. As you can see, the screen still kinda works, but now if you see right here, there's some dead pixels. But that's pretty much it. Now the new Razor with it closed. Oh, there's gonna be glass everywhere. 3, 2, 1. Oh, ow. I think it landed on a rock or something, because now there's a huge dent in the plastic back. Ooh, hopefully that doesn't mess with the internals. It's also kind of splitting apart. Can we close that? Yes, we can. Can it still turn on? Barely now. Now with it open. Ooh, this might be where it dies. 3, 2, 1. It landed perfectly like this. But as you can see, the screen still kinda turns on. It's really dim now for some reason. The front display is also gonna come out. But at least it still works. Now for the fourth test, the water test. Did this just die? I think this just died from me holding it. Oh wait, I got it working again somehow. So yeah, the water test. Which Razor would survive after Hannah Baker from 13 Reasons Why uses it in her bathtub? Motorola says that the new Razor can handle moderate exposure to water, but I don't think it has that advantage anymore now. Let's find out! The old Razor turned off, but the new Razor is still working, with the bottom part of the screen now completely lit up. Not responding to button presses. Oh, there goes the new Razor. Let's get them out. Oh, the new Razor is still showing some life. Oh, there it goes again. And I heard it hissing. Will this still work? No response. Alright, so I think this is the new Razor's first win. Oh, and there's the time. It is 5:05, so yeah, this thing still kinda works. Oh, whoa. And now I'm just gonna run over both of them just because I feel like it. Very scientific test. Some pieces of metal broke off, a hinge is broken, the front screen is cracked, the front glass is cracked, and the camera is cracked. On the new one, I don't really see much more damage. I can see it still works a little bit. So the new Motorola wins the running over test that I just came up with. This is a fun test to do with all flip phones. Easy on this one. But what about this one? Gonna need some protection for once. 3, 2, 1. It already easily bends back farther than it should. Let's keep on going. There we go. Those are some cool looking internals. OLED display. Oh, the old Motorola Razr's trying to speak. Shut up, no one cares. Now I'm gonna try to remove the batteries from the new one. Ah. Let's try the push method. Oh God. Got the battery out, along with its motherboard. Carefully separate it from its motherboard. Oh, this does not feel good to peel. Oh, now for the other half. There goes the front display. Gonna need some tools for this. Yep, now I played smart. Now we're just back to the push harder method. And there's the other one. Old Motorola Razr battery removal. Yeah, there's really nothing left to destroy on the new Motorola Razr after that battery removal. As for the old one, now this episode is complete. What even is this series anymore? And there you guys have it! Folding smartphones are the future! No, not really. There wasn't really any content in this video to prove that hypothesis. Which is what basically every episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones is! If this is your first episode, welcome! It doesn't get any better. You should still watch the entire playlist to catch up though. I'm gonna play with my new Motorola Razr now. And so with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Oh man, I scratched the screen! Fingerprint scanner. USB-C. Camera. Beautiful OLED display. $1,500. I'm bored of it now. Hey guys! Wow! A new episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones out so soon? What happened for that to happen? Samsung made a BTS phone? Symbolizing love and unity? The smartphone that breaks all the rules unites with the global phenomenon that's changing the world. How could a brick be so pretentious? So welcome to this brand new episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones. Or should I say, for how much I paid for this, welcome back to Board Smashing Gucci Store Phones. I've been putting this off for way too long. This box has just been sitting in the garage, rotting away for over a month, so now it's time to finally release the aids. Yes, this is the box that the phone came in. Why is it so long? Well, I couldn't just buy the phone, could I? Why didn't I just buy the phone? Here's the phone. We also got the Samsung Galaxy Buds BTS edition, which also have an equally ego-filled description. But wait, there's more! Since I pre-ordered both the phone and the buds, I got 2 limited edition BTS posters! I'm swooning right now! Who the f says that? OMG! Jungkook! Jimin! Johnny Test! Random Woman! Rice Gum! I spent my entire grandparents' inheritance on your phone! Love me! Be inside of me! Ah. Now, I know what you're gonna say. If you hate BTS so much, why did you buy this to support them? Well, considering how much they make already, the amount of money I gave to them would just be a small drop in the bucket for them. So it really wouldn't change anything if I bought it or not. There's also going to be the angry BTS fans who will be upset that they weren't able to get one. And that makes it worth it. Honestly, I don't hate BTS or K-pop in general. How could I hate something that I never listened to? I just hate their fan base. Always causing unnecessary drama on Twitter, and the fan cams. Oh, the fan cams. I swear that's the only way they can communicate from their cracked iPhone 6s. Thanks to them, I'm never giving that music genre a chance. Just like how I kinda wanna get into Rick and Morty, but that fan base is embarrassing too, so no chance. Let's start with the Galaxy Buds. Who made the design for this box? Hearts in a random pattern, chicken pox on the top and bottom. Oh, I get it. It's connect the dots. It's M for Mom, can you please buy these for me? I love how Samsung has to say their competitor's name, otherwise no one would buy these. What's the point of this? Buds? More like duds. What's in this? Kim Jong-un is not dead. What's in this box? Looks like it's a cheap case for the buds. I purple you. Now what the hell does that mean? To give someone a bruise? Pretty durable. Oh my god, there was a tracking device under this sticker. This is why you can't trust BTS. Different sized ear tips? Buyers of these will probably have to use the smallest ones, since their ears aren't big enough to hear good music. Oh my god, oh my god! USB-C cable. No BTS branding on it, so I will have no shame in keeping it and using it. What's in this little package? Worst Pokemon cards ever. Half of them are asleep, and half of them look tired of this shit. You gotta be very thorough, so no BTS fans will dig through your garbage. And here are the buds themselves. In this cheap, shiny looking plastic. Is that a scratch already? Yep. Now that's a week's worth of use already. How much effort does this take to break off? Huh. And here are the buds themselves, with the same material as the case. I see. Let's see how they sound on my Apple iPhone 11 Pro. If I had to recommend one K-pop song, I guess this one's pretty decent. The chorus is really catchy. Not a tight fit at all. I feel like this one's about to pop out. How do they sound? Huh, not too bad. But these buds are no match for these. Not just any old regular AirPods Pro. Introducing the GamerPods Pro. These will kick their butts any day. This one's burning up, so just in case. Drink up. Oh man, they won't connect anymore. Why not? Now, let's look at the main event. It's a fish. Printed with soy. Of course it was. Big hit? Don't mind if I do. Warning, reproductive harm. Come on, this is way too easy. Another useless box cover. Oh, I see. The holes in the cover was right over this purple logo. What a cool effect that many more trees had to die for. Kinda looks like the entire box is covered with white heads. Ugh. What's in this box? A case? That's too generous of them. They know what I'm gonna do to the phone in the durability tests. Whoops, spoilers. Stickers! Too bad it's the Samsung emojis. The worst ones. The band's names! Who names their child a singular letter? He must deal with a lot of fraud. I believe in your galaxy. Now what the hell does that mean? All this stuff sounds like the result of Google Translate. I'll save these for later. Ooh, cigarettes? I need some, thank you. Oh great, more cards. Can I trade you my sleeping grandma for your shiny Charizard? What do you mean I can't trade Asians for anything? Are you saying they're worthless? Which one's cuter? I don't see a difference. Anything under the phone? Ooh, okay. Since I don't see any BTS, these are a keep. And now, for the main event. Wait, hold on. Okay, this phone is actually kind of beautiful. Except for that little blemish. Damn it, can't scratch that off. Before I boot her up, maybe I should give my workstation a cleaning up first. Don't want to look like a psychopath. Am I right? Alright, let's boot her up. 5G, please fry my brain now. Oh no, they infected the insides of the phone too. I think it means that Galaxy phones are so unreliable that Samsung employees have to lie and say they believe in it.
Let's look at the terms and conditions.
Shut up, Jimin. Yes, BTS, please take all of my personal data. No, I don't want to know when the next concert is. No, I don't want to sign in. My search history is already screwed up from me doing BTS research for this video. Yes, BTS, know where I am at all times. I hope this gets lost or stolen. Actually, I kind of want to try the in-screen fingerprint scanner, so... Oh my god, so magical. Where's the BTS stuff? Who the hell wants a Samsung account? Oh my god, not Samsung Internet. Finally, BTS stuff. Is that when the band will die out? Mark that in my calendar. Yes, apply that bruise color theme. Did a f***ing child draw these icons? Apparently so. Oh great, they changed the color palette to shades of bruise. I want to try the 120 Hz refresh rate. Whoa! Can't you guys see how smooth it is through the 30 FPS frame rate? I don't know if I like that typing sound effect. Kinda sounds like drumsticks on a table. I don't know if you can see, but this device also has a screen protector already installed. Too generous! Now how the f is this lock screen supposed to be inspiring? That's cool, I gotta admit. Any other special wallpapers? Oh no! Looks like there isn't any other ones! 911 help! I'm shaking and crying right now! Of course the phone app has the BTS theme also. It sounds like someone banging a drum every time you open an app. There's a drummer in that band, right? Any special BTS ringtones? Why, yes there is! My favorite BTS song. Shut up. Annoying. Speaking of annoying, how come Twitter isn't already installed on this? Because it's a K-pop stand's first priority to go on there and start annoying the general public at twice the speed, thanks to this phone. Does Samsung even know the people they're trying to sell to? We gotta install Twitter and make a tweet. Fine, I guess I'll just have to deal with targeted BTS ads. Purple keyboard. Just noticed. Finally. Hey look, it's what I'd rather be doing right now. It's an outrage this didn't come pre-installed. Rated M for mature. And that didn't stop all the K-pop fans. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Stop making that sound. That's how you make a newborn baby stop crying. What should my tweet be? I'm getting ratioed already. Perfect. Now what else does this phone have to offer? Google, Microsoft, and Samsung. Get a room. Wait, more BTS stuff. BTS XR Snapshot. What's that do? Why do they keep on expecting that this phone's target consumer base can read? My god, I swear there's like 3 different app stores on this phone. I'm a BTS already, yeah! Just takes us to this. Okay, I guess update. Oh, Jesus Christ. While it's downloading, we might as well look at the reviews. Jimin doesn't look like Jimin. Kinda upsets me. Poor mom. All of these reviews are from the same phone. Is this stupid ass app exclusive to the BTS phone? Looking through the screenshots, it looks like it's a BTS photo taken AR app. The app is over 1 GB. Did they not include enough photos of themselves already? Related apps. Ah yes, very much related. Definitely. Finally. Yeah, BTS about to see what I use this camera app for. I guarantee all the data they collect horrifies them. Thank you, Google Play, for stopping the copyright. To use this app, you have to go through 2 different app stores. Wonderful. Shut up, shut up! Which character should I choose to fight to the death? Let's go with GTA 5. Oh my god, it's like he's really there. Let's see my boy Jimin. That review says he doesn't look like himself. Let's see. He's flipping me off. Okay, usually at this time I would test the camera with the stock camera app, but since this is the BTS phone, we're using this to test the camera. 3, 2, 1. Yes, there's me and my boy. And my hairline. Now let's try for my boy Jungkook. Now a video. Hey guys, I'm here with my best friend Jungkook and the BTS phone. Good luck in the military, you. I wish they would let us use the front-facing camera, because it's kind of hard to angle yourself with the AR with the back-facing camera. Like, what friend would actually want to help you with this? Alright, I'll admit, I had a little bit too much fun with that. Remember when you crashed into that taxi? But there's one more feature I want to try on this phone, which is the reverse wireless charging. Gotta turn it on. Found it. Alright, here goes nothing. It's not working. This is the future, guys. Wait. Yes! I got it! Is it wrong that I find this kinda hot? Now you will give up all your nutrients to the GamerPods Pro. Haha, yes. You like that, don't you? In conclusion, this phone is a nice upgrade for BTS fans. If they can beg their parents hard enough for it. Or get their hands on one. Now moving on to the durability tests. Since this is the first phone in this series that comes with a screen protector already installed, and a case, I'll gladly do the durability test with them on. But to be fair to the other phones, the durability tests will have to be more extreme to compensate. First up is the scratch test. Usually, I do this test with my boosted board, but in this case... First up, the backside. Start a video. Oh, it flipped over. I guess we should stop the test. Stop that. Alright, look at the damage. It still works. The screen protector on the front's starting to peel off a little bit from when it flipped over a little bit. But the back, camera lens alright. Few scratches, but it didn't crack. Not too bad. Now, the face down scratch test. If it wants to stay like that, so be it. What if it fell in that grate? Okay, fix itself. One more time. I think it's had enough. Huh. Here's what's left of the screen protector, one little corner of it. On the back, the camera shattered, finally. And on the front, some of the OLED pixels are dead and the screen is cracked, but the touchscreen still works. Oops, I pushed on the corner trying to take it out of the case and now it kind of freaked out. Ah. No, you can't give me a seizure. And here's what it looks like without the case. Immaculate. Next up, the drop test. Usually, I just let gravity do all the work, but I think this time, I'll give it a little assistance. Start a video. Backside. 3, 2, 1. I can't stop the video. Apparently now the touchscreen is completely dead. Looks like I can't get the video off it now. Back looks fine though. Oh well, moving on. Quarter drop. 3, 2, 1. I feel like that was more face down, I'm not sure, but more dead pixels, and I cracked the back. So beautiful. And now, the face down drop test. I don't know if the case will save it from this. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. It's still slightly alive. Here's the back. But if your subject is still living, even by a little bit, there's still room to kill. Hey, it's still purple. Still fits the BTS theme. Ludicrous drop test. I don't need to change this test, cause it's perfect the way it is. 3, 2, 1. There's like no glass on the ground, and most of it is contained thanks to this case. Still slightly alive. Gotta do that again. 3, 2, 1. Is it finally dead? I heard something. I hear small beeps, but that's about it. Come on, baby. Show me some other forms of life. Not even showing me the unlock to view files message. This thing's dead. I think it's time to head home. Now, how am I gonna get all this glass dust off? This was actually gonna be the water test. And no, I'm not an animal. This is the guest bathroom. It hardly ever gets used. Nice and clean. After regretting doing that, I put the phone out to dry, and a few hours later, I was gonna remove it from my Google account. But when I was doing that, I noticed it was still online, connected to the Wi-Fi with half battery left. Let's see what happened when I played a sound on it. Wow, it's still working! But it was still wet, so I left it outside overnight. When I checked on it in the morning, it was offline and I could not locate it anymore. I left it plugged in for an hour, but no luck. The suffering had ended. So before I finish it off, there's one more thing I would like to do. There's no love in this world. So much wasted power inside this phone that could have been given to the GamerPods Pro. What a shame. probably should take out the battery first. Now it's time to set this phone ablaze. Just kidding! Did you think I would carelessly waste rubbing alcohol during these times of need? No, I have something else better for this. Some kindling. Maybe we can give it a little help. So, will I be actually switching from my iPhone, or has this collaboration just caused me to be more of an Apple extremist? Well, what do you think? I mean, BTS couldn't even make the switch after being paid millions to endorse a shitty custom phone. Maybe we have more in common than I thought. Except for the hair. The reason I shaved it is because I didn't want K-pop stans to think I was a member of BTS. And so with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! And remember, BTR before BTS. What is BTR? Make it count, play it straight, don't look back, don't hesitate. I believe in you, Galaxy. Come on, boot up, I believe in you. Hey guys! Welcome back to the series where we take a look at interesting phones and test if they can be jostled around a little bit. As you can see, I'm not at home, but on a road trip vacation. Thank you, Bill Gates, for giving me the vaccine to be able to travel again. Anyway, today, I'm gonna be looking at one of the most requested phones on this series. The iPhone... Actually, I suddenly desire to consume a Windows product made by
Microsoft Incorporated,
who was founded by our savior,
Bill Gates.
What was I thinking? So instead, we're gonna be looking at the
Microsoft Surface Duo
on this episode of
Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones.
Oh, what happened? Oh, and what the hell is this thing? Alright, back to being serious. This series isn't about looking at conventional phones that a lot of people own. No, it's about looking at weird phones that most of the time are failures. And yes, I believe that 99% the Surface Duo is a failure, because I bought this thing several months ago after its first big price cut. And after that, the damn thing's price keeps on falling! I got ripped off, so let's rip into this box! $300 price cut right after I bought it. Get out. But can it protect it from this? What are these spaghetti straps? Alright, let's plug her in. You know all those comics that go like, phone bad, book good? Well, with this, it appeals to everyone. Let's boot her up. Windows, powered by Android. But why not Windows Phone OS? Oh, I just noticed there's some damage to it. When did this happen? But hey, it can be as delicate as it wants to be as long as its features justify it. And whoa, it's justified already. On this screen, there's a language selector screen, but what if I don't know what language is? Good thing on the other screen, it's able to show me a picture of what language is all about. I know good English. I know what a mobile network is. If you don't need these photos telling you what something is, you just hide it like that. Perfect. And since this is the first house I've been to that doesn't have Wi-Fi, I know, shocking, we have to use my phone's mobile hotspot. Along with my very secure passcode. What? As you can see, I can type letters, but I can't type numbers for some reason. Maybe typing numbers requires 2 screens. Oh, that fixed it. Okay, we're connected now. Checking for updates while the calendar and the envelope have conversations with each other. Don't know what that's about. That's a decent size update. Since my mobile hotspot data sucks, I may have to go to McDonald's for this. Alright, at this McDonald's where I was here several nights ago to upload a video, their Wi-Fi has no point into being so insanely good. So yeah, hopefully this will be a fast download. Well, it says saved but not connected. Okay, I gotta try another public place. Now I'm at a Dunkin' Donuts. Let's see if that will work. Yes, connected. Ooh, better than my mobile hotspot, cause I actually see progress. I had an option to skip the system update, but if this is the first system update it's on, and there was a bug where it wouldn't let you enter numbers into the Wi-Fi password, I would hate to see what the first system version would act like when I get into the main operating system. So yeah, you're welcome for giving you a fighting chance. Why did I take this road trip? I could be watching this thing take forever to optimize its apps in the comfort of my own home. Oh, the line is solid, Yes. What? More updates? And this time it's like twice the size, oh my god. This is my vacation, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I think it's finally done. Still English, still no sim, still mooching off of Dunkin' Donuts. No more updates, please. What? Another update? Oh my god. I swear to god. I swear to god if there's another update. Excuse me for a second. This is a simulation. I'm trapped here forever. Please let that last one be the last one. Ah, thank Christ. 4 updates! You know how to say 4 in Chinese? It's the same word as death in Chinese, which is where I want to be right now. Okay, I don't need to look at all these instructions. I'm going into this blindly, which makes me a real phone reviewer. And there we go. Let's go back home to review it. Well, not home, but you know what I mean. Alright, with all those updates, it better be as good as a phone from Black Mirror. Honestly, I hate this style of folding phone. It's been done in 2011 by the Kyocera Echo, and that failed, so why bring that back? Even though I make fun of Samsung a lot for doing stupid things, like collaborating with BTS, they get folding phones right. I don't want a line going down the middle of my screens. Ooh, but there's some advantages, like doing this and using either screen. Whoa. Whoa. Come on. Nope, not that way. There we go. What are the apps on here? I see we have apps preloaded from 3 different companies. Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. No privacy here. And it's all over if you decide to install TikTok too. Company portal? Would that teleport you to your workplace? That would be cool. Get access to company resources and keep them secure. That's less cool in practice. A Microsoft staple. Solitaire. What is all this? I just want to play Solitaire. Surface Audio? Oh, it's product placement. Those are the apps. Now, let's see them in use on the main feature of this phone. We can have the uncool non-teleportation app and product placement run at the same time. Whoa! Come on, come on, come on. This won't make the girls impressed. But now... I have no idea how to do this. I mean, there must be some way to use both screens at once to read a book. Otherwise, what would be the point of this? Let's try the book on Google Play. While we wait for that to download, we can keep an eye on it while we test out the camera. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Does it always take that long to take a photo? Okay, it was just lagging a little bit, but it's fine now. And yeah, it only has that one camera, so I don't have to bother with taking multiple shots, so yay. There's a flashlight button on the lock screen, but make sure you have it turned the right way, otherwise you might accidentally flashbang yourself. Let's try out the video. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, I'm coming to you live from the Surface Duo. I can also see on the second screen my app finally finished downloading, so we can open that up and finally enjoy Diary of a Wimpy Kid the way it was meant to be enjoyed. Alright, peace, I'm gonna read Diary of a Wimpy Kid now. Yeah, I still can't figure out how to put a second page on the second screen, so... what a waste of money this was. But I think I have a solution. Now that I have 2 e-reading apps, we could just open Diary of a Wimpy Kid here and open Diary of a Wimpy Kid there. And now, yes, finally, 2-screen support. If the Kindle app will work, I can finally make this stupid joke. Not impressed? Now I'm wet! Oh! Yep, that's good enough. This thing isn't only useful for reading, you can also use it to rot your brain. I downloaded this at Dunkin' Donuts because I didn't want to deal with the mobile data here. Play. How do you just start the game? I'm just doing a quick joke. Come on. Wow, Minecraft, as you can see. And while we're playing on the bottom screen, we can go to the top screen, open Chrome, and do this. Yeah! Now this is the dream setup right here. Take away how I phrased that how you will. I really paid like $8 for that joke. So y'all better be laughing. But there's still one more obvious thing that I have to test on this. What is it? Well, think of the most uncreative, unfunny, and overused joke that people have been saying about this phone since it was first shown off. What does it look like? Repeat after me. A Nintendo DS. If you noticed, this app and Minecraft, again, they weren't preloaded on this phone. I downloaded them both at Dunkin' because I didn't want to deal with mobile data. Nintendo, please don't put a bounty on my head. I swear I have this game at home. I should censor this. Okay, there it is. And there we go. Now, how do you get it to both screens? Okay, I figured out how to do this joke. So you go here, just do that, and yes! Alright, as you can see now, I was wrong about this device. It is now worth every cent, no matter how finicky it may be in all the other apps. Actually, maybe I was supposed to do this. There we go, come on. Still not working in the Kindle app. Will work in the Google Book app. Yes, it works! Finally, Diary of a Wimpy Kid finally gets the justice it deserves. I may have had a lot of trouble with this thing in the very beginning, but after some playing around and a lot of figuring out, I can now see that it is worth every single penny. And that's not just the Bill Gates vaccine talking. Second disclaimer, that's still just a joke. Is it enough for me to keep this device and not destroy it? No! Now for the part of the video you probably skipped to. the durability tests. And this phone is gonna have some competition. What's it going up against? Well, I don't want Nintendo going after me for downloading emulators, so I got legitimate hardware. Now, you're probably saying that there's gonna be an obvious winner, and hint hint, it's not gonna be the one coated in glass. So, to make the unfair fair, I'm gonna be a little tougher on the Nintendo DS. Let's begin. Test number 1, the scratch test. For the Surface Duo, it's gonna be dragged by this boosted board around this driveway for 1 lap, front and back side. And we can start a video on this device. And we can also play a video on this device. My previous grocery store phones. 3, 2, 1. And that's it for the backside test. Still recording, and the video's still playing. Let's take a look at the back. Some hairline cracks, a lot in this area, and some chunks missing too. Overall, about what I expected. And as for this Nintendo DS, it'll be dragged around the parking lot, 1 lap each, front and back, by car. Again, to make things fair. Backside. The back is pretty scuffed, but the front, it still works, and the touchscreen works too. Now for the face down test. It's kind of raining right now. Let's go. And there we go. Let's see. Video is still recording and the video is still playing. And it looks like the touch on both screens still work. But as you can see, there's a lot of scratches on both screens and the top screen has some chunks missing. So yeah, about what I expected. I tried to pick up the Surface Duo and it fought back. Bad Surface Duo, bad. Now for the face down test. Damn it, secondary camera, don't expose my license plate. As you can see, the touchscreen still works, but I don't like the look of those hinges now. But they still work. Some cracking at the bottom corners now. And I just now noticed that there's some dead pixels on the top screen. Who's the winner? Well, after that completely fair and even test, I say it's a draw. Next test, the drop test. For the Surface Duo, I'm gonna be carefully dropping it from 3 feet, 3 times. Start a video and play a video. 3, 2, 1. Well, it shut off. Will it turn back on? Yes, it does. I don't think that video saved. Yep, it's corrupted. And taking a look at the back. Yep. Even more hairline fractures. And for the Nintendo DS, I'm gonna be slamming it down from a ladder. Backside. 3, 2, 1. 1. Ooh, as you can see, the top screen is now cracked and the hinge is now broken. Not looking good. Corner drop test. 3, 2, 1. 1. There we go. Video still playing and video still recording. Save that. From that drop, obviously some more cracks, but as you can see, the back glass is starting to bulge out a little bit down there. And the corner that took the hit is slightly bent in now. Otherwise, everything else seems to be working fine. Corner drop. 3, 2, 1. 1. As you can see, the top screen is almost completely detached and it turned off. Will it turn back on? No, it won't. Now it's just green light and screen flash, and that's it. Dang, Nintendo, I thought you were supposed to be durable. But since it still slightly works, we can still continue. Final drop, the face down drop test. 3, 2, 1. 1. Well, the video's still going and it's still recording. Can we stop that? Yes, it can. And looks like both touchscreens still work. What's weird is that the bottom screen didn't receive that much more damage, but the top screen received more hairline cracks, and now there's a chunk missing next to the power button and volume buttons. Other than that, I would say this phone passed. Face down drop. 3, 2, 1. 1. And the top screen is now completely detached. Will it still slightly work? Yes! At least there's still some life left in this thing. Oh, I'm gonna take your picture. Say cheese. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, after that round, I'm gonna have to give it to the Surface. Shame on you, Nintendo. How could you fail such a completely fair and even test? Time for everyone's favorite, ludicrous drop test time. Except for the Surface Duo, it's gonna be the sensible drop test time. 3, 2, 1. It shut off, so yeah, that video didn't save. Will it turn back on? No, I think it may be dead. From a sensible drop test, really? Ooh, that hinge doesn't feel so good now, if you can hear that. One of the hinges is fine, but the other hinge wants to do this now. There's a hole missing in the screen, and it looks like that part is bubbling up. And yeah, this part is really bulging out now. As for the Nintendo DS, it will get the regular ludicrous treatment. Let's see how this goes. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this part is basically dead weight. Will it still show some forms of life? No, this one died too. No more flashing. Damn, I'm so disappointed. So, after some double checking, I'm sad to say that the Surface is no longer with us. But the DS, on the other hand, I think at the time it was too bright for me to see, but it still slightly works. So yeah, this is the first win for the Nintendo DS. This water test is gonna be awkward since only one of them work now, and it's not this one. But hey, maybe a nice little shower will bring this one back to life. Here, Surface, enjoy that. Ah. You better talk! Yeah, no difference. It's confirmed. Water doesn't bring back electronics to life, sadly. Still not talking, huh? Start talking! As I've just proven, that form of torture is perfectly ethical. Once again, the winner, because it is still alive, is the Nintendo DS. But how much longer can it hold out? The runover test. At least with the Surface Duo, we can still judge for physical damage. It's okay, Surface Duo. If you want to run away from that test, that's perfectly fine. Still received some damage at least. You can work again whenever you feel like it. Listen here, Nintendo DS. You better let this test happen, and you better survive it. Otherwise, you're a disgrace to your entire family. Still working? Freeze frame. The bottom screen is now cracked, but it survived. Congratulations, Nintendo DS! You did the bare minimum! Another point for the Nintendo DS just for barely clinging on to life. Now for the final test, the tool test. Again, I'm not at home, so I'm kinda limited by what's lying around. Oops! I am so sorry, Surface. I didn't mean to do that. I promise that won't ever happen again. It was just an accident. Please turn on for me, please. No! Are you ready to fully open up again? Well, now the hinge is fixed, but it still won't turn on. And for the Nintendo DS, I hate you! You don't even deserve to have a little bit of life left in you! Will it still work after that? I'm hoping it will. Nope, it is completely dead now. After my final fair and balanced test, they are now both dead. So I'm gonna have to call that one a well-deserved draw. And the final score says that the Nintendo DS is the winner! Congratulations! I wish you were alive to experience the joy. So, what's the lesson in today's video? If you want your children to go further in life, you don't take it easy on them, otherwise they'll fail. You need to be harder on them, then they'll succeed. But they both didn't survive, so I guess the lesson is, treat children however you want to, because in the end, they'll all be dead anyway. And so with that, thank you guys for watching, comment, like, and subscribe. I gotta drop these things off at an orphanage so they'll be taken care of properly. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye! You guys have probably been waiting for me to do this. I didn't do it throughout the main video because it would ruin the joke of me going easy on the Surface. But now it's after the video, so let's do it. Can this thing be broken in half like with the DS? That's a good hinge. And that's why I don't mess with lithium-ion batteries. I knew I should have left it alone. Why could have I just been a tech repair channel? At least it's cool to the touch now. My first lithium-ion battery explosion in my YouTube career. Surprised it didn't happen sooner. And it didn't even happen in my own home. Yes, I'm an idiot. I should have just let the phone be, but I wanted to see it broken in half so bad. But hey, at least it's very thoroughly smashed now and can't be repaired. That's the new lesson for this video. Don't f**k with lithium-ion batteries, kids. Hey guys! Welcome back to a first on Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones. Today is a mini episode. A 0.5 if you will. Why? Because the item of speculation today is this, a smartwatch, and I consider that half a phone. But we're not going to be taking a look at this piece of marvelous engineering. No, we're going to be taking a look at something that makes us wish we were back at the Stone Ages. And here it is. Wait, no, this just makes me want to go back to the Middle Ages. Now I want to go back further in time just to be further away from this thing. Welcome to this brand new episode of Board Smashing Grocery Store Phones. 0.5. When I was on my infamous 3-month-long road trip, check out the vlog channel if you're into cringy vacation vlogs, I stopped by a Target in South Carolina and picked up another Mario plush. That already sets the tone for this video. And this technological abomination. $35? That's $40 too much, because they should have paid me to take this thing off their hands. It's the Sonic the Hedgehog Interactive Watch. Touchscreen interactive watch with camera, fun games, and more. Those 3 dots don't make me comfortable. Touchscreen! No device connectivity required! Well, it already wins a point against the Apple Watch. What other features does it possess? Camera? Boom! Throw out your Apple Watch right now to get this. Video? Can't wait to also throw out this DSLR. Games? Goodbye, Halo Infinite Edition Xbox Series X! Is it alright? Calculator? Now that I can afford to break for a gag. Voice recorder! Who has one of those lying around? Let's just break another calculator. So many features! They ran out of space to list them all on one side. Clock dials! What a rare feature for a watch to have. Alarm! I wish that wasn't included. Ah! Settings! Pack it up, boys. You already lost. That's a sensitive subject we won't go into for the time being. And finally, they saved the best for last. The showstopper, album viewer. It better come preloaded with photos of my dead relatives. Who made this f***ing shit? AccuTime? What a great sign when the website isn't formatted properly and it looks like a volunteer made it in Microsoft Word, complete with the low-res pics. This is not a toy. Wait, they're serious? Do not dispose of batteries in fire. Batteries may explode or leak. Yeah, I know the consequences of that. Do not replace the battery. Send to service center for replacement. Alright, one of those tech repair channels gonna call out this company for being anti-right to repair. Discontinue use if immersed in water. Spoilers! Do not wear if caseback is missing or disassembled. You know someone died from that if they had to write it out. Suitable for ages 6 and up. This is a lot of pressure to put on a 6-year-old, especially since it's not a toy. Not just like any 6-year-old would. Let's unbox it. With a super sharp knife we stole from Mommy's kitchen. This plastic's kinda sharp, ow, for a 6-year-old. Instructions? 6-year-olds can't read. That, or I was very slow at that age. Hey, that counts as a Sonic reference. And a micro USB cable? Are they serious? I had high expectations.
It should have been USB-C.
What a nice band. I like it. And there's already a ring put on it. The sooner I boot her up, the sooner I can get rid of her. Fine, I'll wear it on my wrist. This is why I never did a smartwatch episode before. Get it to cut off my blood circulation, so I lose my hand and I never have to use this thing again. Alright, let's boot her up. Come on. Is this thing defective, or do I have to wait for it to charge up for a bit? Oh, there we go. Whoa, just like Sonic, that battery is super fast. Come on. There we go. It's January 1st, 2020. I should take advantage of that and warn some people. Honestly, from a distance, this screen is not that bad. From a distance, it kinda looks like a Retina display. I'm not kidding. Responsiveness is not too bad either. Could use some work on the frame rate, but other than that, pretty responsive. Let's take a look at the features in order. First up, the camera. And there we are. It's very close up, not wide angle at all. 3, 2, 1. The camera shutter sounds like someone crumpling up paper. Can we even get the photos off of this? I gotta try that first. Will it pop up? No, maybe I have to go to settings. Okay, I go to the storage setting. There is no USB storage mode, but there is a card option mode. Does this thing take micro SD cards? It kind of needs it since the space on this watch is 6 megabytes. Get off! Yes, I'm opening it while it's charging because I want to be the first person that's electrocuted by a Sonic watch. So far, I don't see a micro SD card slot. Do I have to lift up the battery that I'm not supposed to remove? Found some tiny micro SD cards. This one's 4 gigabytes. Can it handle that? And there it is, the most janky, unlabeled micro SD card slot ever. Card. Set to SD card successfully, yes! And there's no way to move this image to the SD card, so I'm gonna have to retake that photo. 3, 2, 1. Save that. Okay, yeah, it should be charged fully enough. Now, we're gonna take a video. A video. A video. A video! 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, just like as promised, my wrist hurts from trying to get this angle. I'm gonna be throwing away my DSLR now, okay? I don't know if you can see it, but bye DSLR, you're no use to me now.
Ugh, I can't get this SD card out. Come on, yes! I love that splash screen. Can any Sonic fans tell me what... Oh, guess this dumb gag still has to be alive. Why is Sonic running through Windows 10? Does he hate it that much? Alright, next on our list, the games. The games! If you could read that tiny text, it says click 1 to 25 in order as fast as possible, okay? 1, 2... I give up. I'm a 6-year-old, I don't know how to count. Whoa, fighter pilot, that looks exciting. Oh, what is that? Look at that menu and clip art. Ugh. Play. Is that Sonic music? It sounds like Sonic music. Oh, okay. It shoots automatically, you just gotta move. Oh, there's... memory. Out of all the stock images they could choose, why? Oh, Extreme! Sonic Extreme! I would be able to play better if I could actually see the images. Need a microscope to play this. Oh, what's next? Oh, Car Chaos! Like Chaos Emeralds? Oh, wow, look at all this chaos. When does Super Sonic appear? Next, Stone Warp. What is that music? It sounds like someone mixed a bunch of traffic noises together. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty sure I played this game on Cool Math Games before. Oh, I'm falling! I'm falling! Snake in the grass. Avoiding copyright from Nokia on that. Why is there a female snake? And why is she cooking? Okay. This music, slightly better, I guess? I don't know what any of these icons do. The music kinda gives me a Christmassy vibe. A really bad Christmas when all your parents are fighting and all that. And that's all the games. You mean there's no Sonic games? Ugh! Was Sonic too good to have his own game on this? Next up is the calculator. How much money did I waste? Exactly! Next, voice recorder. Record. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? It's not a Sonic video without that. Okay, the next feature is clock dials on the box, and I'm pretty sure that's in time tools. Alarm, stopwatch, timer, alarm. How do you get to the watch faces? Wallpaper? What's image 2? Oh my god! I forgot this was a Sonic watch and now I remember! Image 3? Whoa, Sonic and Friends! Definitely gotta set the wallpaper as that one. It's a mess now. But how do you change this watch face? I can't seem to find any setting to change that. False advertising! Next feature on the box that tells lies is the alarm. What does the alarm sound like? What Sonic music is that? Sounds depressing. Sounds like game over music. Oh. Okay, classic. I know that one. Oh, at least there was something Sonic related in that. Alright, look at the box. We already took a look at settings. We already took a look at album viewer. So, the only thing left to take a look at is... the pedometer. Let's see how many pedos are nearby. Oh no! There's 3 pedos nearby! Run, Sonic, run! Alright, jokes aside, the reason I had to edit in that number 3 to make that tasteless joke is because this pedometer is horrible. No matter how many times I walk for real or shake it, it's not counting any steps. I think it's time to move on. If you're familiar with myself or this channel, you probably know that I'm not the biggest Sonic fanboy. One of those reasons is because they release shit cash grabs like this. It's almost too easy to make fun of them. Especially when the Mario equivalent to this is the Tag Heuer Connected X Super Mario Limited Edition that came out a few months ago. Let's just say that one was a real smartwatch that retailed for over $2,000 and only 2,000 were made. It's just a perfect analogy of the Mario brand versus the Sonic brand. I guess one positive about this watch is that it's way more accessible to more people. AKA, my wallet won't hurt as much if I decide to destroy it. Can't say that about the Mario watch. So let's prove it with the durability tests. First up is our famous scratch test. Now, since this thing is a watch, more or less, I want to do most of these durability tests while wearing it. So that means... Starter recording. Come on. I take back what I said about it being responsive. There we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm scared. I can't see where I'm going. I don't know when to stop. I don't know when to stop. Okay. Still recording. Stop that. Most of the damage is on the top. I only see like 2 scratches on the actual glass. Most of the scratches are just like at the plastic. This is unacceptable. I gotta try that again. Oh! Scratched my actual smartwatch. 3, 2, 1. Yes, that's the sound I like to hear. Uh-oh. I think it's had enough. Can we still stop the recording? It's more unresponsive than usual. The touchscreen is now broken. Some chunks of glass is missing, plastic more scuffed, a little bit of crackage. Yeah, some damage to the band too. I don't know if I want to call it pass or fail. Let's keep it recording, so it'll record the next test we're about to do. Test number 2, the drop test, with it still attached to my arm. So instead of dropping it 3 times backside, quarter, and front side, I'm just gonna slam it down front side once on this rock. And hopefully I don't break my arm. And it's still recording. 3, 2, 1. Some more crackage, but it's still on and still recording. Will the touchscreen work now? Nope. I think we should try that again. 3, 2, 1. Ow! More cracks. It's still working and still recording. Yeah, touchscreen, expected, not working. But it's moving on to the next test. Ludicrous drop test. For this test, I have to take it off my wrist. I know a lot of people would like to see me do it with it still on my wrist, but yeah, I think I'm gonna take it off. Been recording for 12 minutes. If this clip saves, it's gonna be a fun thing to look through while editing. 3, 2, 1. Same as the last, more cracks, but still recording. Still not responding too. But I'm pretty sure it landed in some leaves, so we gotta try that again. 3, 2, 1. No! 1! Yeah, I need a ladder. This is what happens when you get greedy. Got it. Alright, we're not gonna be greedy again and not try that again. But yeah, more cracks, still not responding, still recording, and there's a hole in the center of the screen now. I wonder why they gave this a glass touchscreen and not a plastic one. A 6-year-old could cut their hands on this if they broke it. Test number 4, the water test. And it's gonna go head to head with the Apple Watch. I wonder who's gonna win. Now since the video is still going and I don't want to stop it yet, there may be a chance I may corrupt the file if this watch dies during the water test. But that's a risk I'm willing to take, because it means less editing. Alright, first up, shower. Get it nice and good. Sonic fans, learn from this. You guys probably need a shower. Oh! I don't know if you saw, but the video stopped and saved. Dang it, more editing. I wonder if it was because of the water interacting with the screen, or what's left of it, or it's because it reached its recording limit. I think it reached like 27 minutes before it stopped. Of course I can't start the video again, but let's now do a submersion test. What did it say? Did it save something? Swim a little bit like how you would with any smartwatch. And yeah, I don't know why that warning said discontinue use if it comes in contact with water. It still works perfectly fine. And I'm still alive. Am I? Yeah, I'm still alive. No toaster bath for me. So now this thing can move on to the final test. Final test. The Nintendo test. Unfortunately, I can't do this test with it on my wrist, so yeah. Can it handle the pressure from Nintendo? 3, 2, 1. Well, as you can see, the screen is completely demolished, but it's still on, showing some forms of life. So, I don't know what to say. I think for once, I should appease Sonic fans. For once, and say, it passed! Since it's still slightly working, and it has lasted longer than some smartphones in this series, so why not? Congratulations! Now let's give it the celebration it deserves. After we take out the micro SD card, and battery of course. It's just 2 little wires so we can just, Here's the real champion of this video. Yeah! I mean, if all the clips are still there. And we put it back together in preparation for its Viking funeral! Oh, don't fuse with the Wii U. I learned that my actions do have consequences. And so with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. So the reason you didn't see any footage from the watch in the durability tests is because the card got corrupted! And it won't even show up on any of my computers! F you! F you! And especially F you! Alright, it says I'm live in 5, 4, 3, 2, don't say the 1, and welcome to this brand new episode of iCarly. Today, we're gonna be sitting here until I hit 2 million subscribers, and when I do, I'm gonna destroy this MacBook. And I didn't cheap out this time, it's one of the newer MacBook Airs. Like, look at that. No light up Apple logo. I did not cheap out. So, hopefully this will go well. No! I'm gonna destroy it right now. No! No. And that's natural. That happens when all the YouTubers try to do a subscriber live stream. That's natural. I am gonna sit here, and no matter how long it takes, I'm gonna wait until I hit 2 million subscribers. Alright? This might be harder than I thought. What if I just give up and just destroy it now? Nah. But yeah, feel free to super chat. Any amount is gonna show up with a TTS message. Thank you, Camille, for the plain raw currency of $3. Thank you very much. That's gonna help me cope with my loss of 200 subscribers.
Aquiline Broom 49.
Thank you, Aquiline Broom.
99 cents.
Thank you for the 99 cents. And yeah, super chats, feel free to ask me any questions or give me some comments or constructive criticism. I set it to any amount.
Hank J. Wimbledon.
Thank you, Hank J.
99 cents.
Again, like, any amount. So, yeah, and your chat might be delayed. That's because a lot of people might be super chatting at the same time. Please don't double donate, otherwise, yeah.
Will XO donated
Will XO.
Australian dollars and 99 cents. King are my idol. Please say my name. Been here 300k.
Wow, 300k, dang. Long time ago.
Spaghetti God 64.
Thank you,
donated
Spaghetti God.
$2.
Hello to you too. Again, super chats, leave a comment, any amount, might be backed up. Don't double donate, cause yeah, it's just super delayed probably.
Aiden's Gaming YT donated $1.99. You will do it.
I hope so, otherwise this is gonna be embarrassing for me to sit here for like 12 hours and not even hit it. I will keep it going 12 hours if I have to.
Simi NUFC08 donated £1.79.
Thank you very much.
Money, but here is some cash.
No problem, thank you. Any amount, that's why I set it to any amount will do TTS. Yeah!
Elliot Turner donated £1.79. Bruh, I'm watching this on that Mac.
Well, at least you know your Mac is good enough for a plain rock video. That should reassure you, right? Thank you, Spider7345.
Donated 99 cents.
So yeah, I didn't want to wait until tomorrow because who knows, I might hit 2 million overnight and then I miss it, so it's better like early than never, you know.
56.
Thank you, DSA.
99 cents.
Ooh, DSA, oof. All donations matter here. I wonder how long I have to sit here. Thank you, SGA. But yeah, we're just gonna have a good time. I'm gonna look at the live chat every once in a while and mostly listen to the TTS from the donations. So yeah, if you're feeling generous, you don't have to donate. Like Zach Lamau. Thank you for the $10, Zach Lamau. Alright. So yeah, I just want to say thank you very much for getting me to this point. I never thought I would even hit like 100,000 subscribers at one point. Great name. So yeah, just thank you very much. I didn't expect to get this far in my life. That's kind of sad, isn't it? Describing it. This is a far point in life, for me at least.
2376 donated $4.
Thank you, JP, for the $5. This will make reading chats easier. So many super chats coming in.
Laura's King Bucket
Be patient.
$1.99.
Oh, we have the same name. Thank you, Laura Russ.
Blua G donated €1.
Thank you for the €1. Can't. When we hit 2 million subscribers, I'm just gonna smash the MacBook and nothing else. Nothing else, guys. Nothing else. Have this
KSF1 donated
famous yellow
79
hammer
pence.
that's been with me since the beginning. This should be framed. I'm gonna keep on using it until it breaks. If that's even possible to break a hammer, my channel, that it'll probably be a curse. If I break this hammer, my channel dies.
Taco Ducko donated $5. Take my money.
Thank you very much, Taco Ducko. If I break this hammer, my channel dies. Just double checking the stream, make sure everything's going fine. No lag or anything.
Donated 99 cents.
Linux Man. Nice name. Don't use Linux nor care for it though. Only math, 800 left. Math.
Wolf 2077 donated $1.99. Hi, you're a good YouTuber.
Thank you very much. A lot of people don't think that, so I'm glad you said that. Yeah, only 800 left.
Delusional donated $4.99. King
You're not delusional.
Been here since the first time you smashed a Wii.
Dang, that's a long time ago. Like, I barely remember that video. It was like a Halloween video.
VR Gamer donated $1.
Thank you, VR Gamer. Sponsored by Rockstar Energy Drink. Not really. Just my favorite. The punch one is so good. Except 100. Oh, I just realized.
Becca Netsar donated $2.
I don't know if this is. This is like either good luck or bad luck, but sugar's 124% of your allotted daily intake. Good luck. 124.
Joseph Lewis donated 79 pence.
Thank you for the pence. But yeah, I took criticism from my previous streams.
Froggy Fresh donated €1.99. Why didn't you keep the iMac? You said you wanted it.
Because I have a job to do, and that is destroying stuff, including this Mac too. But don't tell my mom, but I bought another iMac. The same one.
JD_God124 donated 99
Thank you, Jakey God. But yeah, now I have one of those M1 iMacs that I'm probably going to be barely using, and that's probably just going to be for display in the guest room. But it looks nice, right? The blue one? I also choose the blue one again.
Donated 490 Chilean pesos.
Thank you for the Club Penguin currency. CLP. Club Penguin currency. Black Pants 420.
Black Pants 420 donated 79 pence.
I like that name. I should have had a separate table for my laptop instead of putting it over here.
Studios donated $4.
Oh, that got cut off.
Hi Plain Rock. I've been watching your content since 2017 and I love your videos a lot.
Thank
Good
you.
luck in 2 million subscribers.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I can't wait. 2017. That was when I was just starting to take off. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. Thank you, Xavier. And, about 700 left. We're closer.
Spaghetti
I almost fell.
64 donated
Thank you
$2.
again, Spaghetti God.
First love you.
I love you too. If you're of age. I gotta stop making that joke every time I do a live stream, but I don't know what else to say when people say I love you. Like that, lover. Thank you, lover.
99 cents.
Happy almost Valentine's Day. And yeah, it's actually today's Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, I hope you guys aren't watching Super Bowl, so boring.
Angel Paniaga and Jera Paniaga donated
Japanese.
$1.49.
Or a weeb. Hopefully it's the previous. No, I'm kidding. I love everyone equally here. Including weebs and Japanese.
Another YouTuber donated $2. Nuts.
Great message. Worth the $2. Yeah. So yeah, hope you guys are ignoring the Super Bowl to watch this
Juju
entertainment.
Animator donated £1.79.
What are the sports teams? I heard it was like the Rams versus something else. I don't think I can get this laptop up to the roof because right now I connected it through Ethernet, so I will throw it. I'll throw it for you. Hopefully I remember when I hit 2 million. Yes, iPhone. Is like that Indian TikTok. Where he knocks the phone out of his hand. iPhone.
Yomom_2937 donated $1.99.
Thank you, Yoma. Hello. And yeah, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I'll be spending it without a significant other, of course. Thank you, Jalwan. A sip.
99 cents.
Here's a sip. But yeah, Valentine's Day without a significant other. What's new?
CA_Denex donated $1.99. What's up?
Nothing much. This is what I'm doing. Getting ready for Valentine's Day. This is how I get ready. 600 left. Nice. FMW, thank you for the $1.
FMW_D1XG0 donated $1.
But yeah, at least I don't have to spend money on a gift for a significant other. Yeah, that makes up for the sadness.
FaZe Matthew donated 99
Thank you,
cents.
FaZe Matthew. Can I join? Is FaZe even still alive? I don't know. Ooh, we're almost at the halfway mark from where we started.
Atomic Baby Shark
424
donated
seconds.
$1.
Thank you, Atomic Baby Shark. That's a creative username. I wonder where you got that from. Thank you, Max.
Max Mowerman donated 99 cents.
But yeah, what's up with you guys? How many of you guys are spending Valentine's Day alone also? At least you can take solace in...
Stazier donated $2. How much money did you make from the M1 vid?
Let me check. I will give you a rough estimate after I check from the M1 Mac video. Let me check real quick.
Ethan_11_Ironman donated $2. Big
Thank
Daddy
you.
Rock.
Thank you for the compliment. Let's just say... Thank you, Donut.
Donut donated 99 cents.
Let's just say the money I made on the M1 Mac video would be enough for me to... It broke even, and there's enough for me to buy another M1 Mac. So yeah, decent.
Infection donated £2.
That's a rough estimate of the M1 Mac video.
10K. Am I a real og?
Yeah, 10K, dang. That was like when I was living in a mobile home. Now look at me now.
Banana Peel Blogs donated $2. I just got a boosted board today. Let's go.
For the $2. Dang, a boosted board just now. Like, that company is, like, out of business. Like, parts are super hard to get. So, funny story, I went to a college surplus store. Thank you.
Emerald donated
Thank you, Nameless Emerald. And thank you for loving my content. And at the college surplus store, there was a boosted board remote that they got from Lost and Found, and they were selling for $5. And since the boosted company is out of business, they're not making new parts.
Your local Pichu donated $2.
Thanks. Yeah, the MacBook will be Delito. So, in the college surplus store, I checked how much the boosted board remote was on eBay. Keep in mind, it was like $5 there.
Rick Pat donated
Thank you for the Canadian money, Rick Pat. And right now, boosted board remotes on eBay are going for like $200 used. I know. So I got a good deal for getting that used boosted board remote for $5 at that surplus store.
Farmer Bob donated $2. Hey dude, you help me be happy and help my dream.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope your dream comes true. But yeah, if you have a boosted board remote, sell it on eBay. Make a huge profit.
Donated $6 Canadian and 99 cents. I love you so much I'm watching you in my car ride home. I just went rock climbing.
Nice! Don't crash! Well, tell your parents don't crash, that is. I noticed you, Chronic.
Chronic
Chronic.
donated $2. Notice me.
But yeah, I haven't been riding my boosted board much due to the whole Tesla thing, but I want to start riding it again a lot this summer. It's right now, it's still kind of cold.
Samuel Barth donated $5. Start planning this computer.
Oh dang, I didn't look at it for a while and I'm already, it's only 400 away now, like, dang. Dang, I gotta pay attention more to that.
Abandoned Exploration donated £1.79.
I wonder if that's an official Abandoned Exploration channel. I like to watch those videos every once in a while. Thank you for the money. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah.
10M_O donated $4.99.
Thank you for the $5. Nothing. Just this is how I'm spending Super Bowl Sunday, and this is probably how I'm gonna spend Valentine's Day tomorrow. Honestly, I didn't think I'll be close to.
Sock Monkey donated $1.99. Play Metroid Dread yet?
Man,
Good game.
the Metroid series doesn't appeal to me. I did buy the special edition and destroyed it in the Switch OLED unboxing video, if that counts. Yes, good amount.
Donated
Good amount. But yeah, oh wow, only 300 away. I was nervous about live streaming today because I thought everyone would unsubscribe and I would never hit it, but now it looks like a more closer and closer opportunity now. Like, I shouldn't have doubted myself. I shouldn't have doubted you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, that cat 124 too.
Sadisticial donated £4.49. I've been watching since May 2017 and it's crazy to see how much you've grown, man.
Yeah. 2017, like I said before, that was when I started to just broop. Thank you for being there to watch that.
Donated 99 Canadian cents.
Thank you, Adrian Guy Gaming, for the Canadian. I need this to come up with witty replies. I did not get much sleep.
Donated 500 Chilean pesos.
Thank you, Pinwiz, for the Club Penguin currency. Can you believe I came up with the idea of doing this just this morning? I didn't check my subscribers for a while, and I checked it this morning, and I thought doing this live stream would be a good idea.
300 Icelandic kroner. I'm bored.
Do something else. Just have this in the background playing, because that'll make your whatever you're gonna be doing more interesting. Just have this in the background and do something. Yeah!
Joppa donated $1.
Nice! I like that.
I put your videos while I sleep so you
I like
get
that.
$.
Hopefully my videos aren't the reason you go to hopefully my videos aren't the reason that put you to sleep though. Only 200 away. I didn't think I would get this close today.
Donated $1.99. Can you please destroy an Oculus Quest 2?
I already did. Fake fan. I'm kidding. It's okay. But yeah, I already destroyed one. But now I guess I have to make another video called Board Smashing MetaQuest 2 since they changed their name.
99 Meow.
Meow. So yeah, but yeah, watch Oculus Quest 2 already did that. I will smash the PSVR 2 when it comes out probably. And maybe the next gen Oculus Quest when that comes out.
You look like a blueberry. Love your videos though.
If anything, I look like a raspberry. My face is so red for some reason.
Aiden Ninja 2424
Thank you, Aiden.
donated $2. Love the vids, man. A true Chad.
A true Chad. Yes, me is. I love that word. Chad.
Armin 5215 donated 19 Czech korunas.
Oh, thank you for the CZK19. I'm learning so much about all currencies around the world every time I do these live streams. I love that.
Beast Mode donated $1.99. Smashing HDMI cable is a great video idea.
I love that idea, just because it's affordable. Better than destroying a MacBook, and only 100 away.
Rebecca Netsar donated $2.
Thank you, Rebecca. I love my videos too. I love my fans too, yeah. Oh, dang. I didn't think we'll make it this far.
PX.
Oh, no.
Donated $2 Canadian. Green and yellow leaf green and yellow leaf green and yellow leaf green and yellow leaf green.
I think that's a
yellow leaf green
shield.
and yellow leaf green and yellow
That's
leaf
gonna go
green
for a
and
while.
yellow leaf green.
Oh, never mind then.
Northar and Fiend donated 99 cents.
I'm gonna start recording soon. Thank you for the 99 cents, North and Fiend. Yes, Plain Rock Currency again. What country is that from? The Plain Rock Currency. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Peter.
Peter Caulfield donated $4.99.
That's Family Guy. Thank you for the $5. Wait, I missed it. I missed it. 2 million. 2 million. I gotta pay more attention. Come on.
Mr. Zillion donated $4.
Thank you, Mr. Zillion.
Hi, King. I am so happy that you're going
Oh my
to
god, I missed it, but 2 million!
since you had 560k subs. I
Thank
am
you very much for
surprised
watching
on how
me.
much you've grown since.
Just like the 1 million, I missed recording it.
Logan's
2 million!
$2. Want to ride in my Chevrolet Uplander minivan?
Nah, I'd rather ride in like a big white van instead. Unless that's